Hey guys, I hope you all are having a great day, because in today's episode, I will be playing Minecraft Hardcore with the My Hero Academia mod installed. I may have a ton of cool abilities and I'm also fire resistant, but if I die, the series ends. This video took a really long time to make, so if you enjoy please like the video and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. As soon as I spawned into the world, I began testing out my new quirk Hellflame on some nearby horses. Not long after that, I spotted a desert temple from afar. Which was really lucky. I wanted to loot it, so I chopped down a tree and made myself some wooden tools so that I could break into the temple. After that, I slowly and safely made my way down the temple and began looting the chests inside. After getting some pretty decent loot, I began to make my way up to the surface. Not long after that, I came across another desert temple. That's like 2 desert temples in a row.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Just like that, I got myself not 1, not 2 but 3 golden apples and a diamond. I then decided to gather some cobblestone and get myself some stone tools. Won't be needing those anymore. By this time, it was already getting pretty late and I had to find somewhere to sleep. And luckily, I spotted a village not far from the desert temple. As a good hero, I decided to ransack the village and steal all their valuables. After that, it was very late so I decided to barge into a villager's house and sleep on his bed. And just like that, day 1 was over. Overall it was very lucky. I found 2 desert temples, a village, got a diamond and 3 golden apples. I woke up the next morning and decided to do some more exploring. Not long after, I came across a desert village. By this time, my inventory was already getting really full, so I decided to set up a base and just settle down. While putting my valuables in my chests, I realized that I have made a grave mistake. I forgot to take a bed from the village, which meant that I had to stay up tonight. Which was really dangerous. So I immediately began chopping down a tree, so that I could get some wood to craft a shield. And that was when the worst thing ever happened. I then spent the rest of the night just killing mobs and villains as I had nothing else to do. And here was where I nearly lost my life to some annoying skeletons. Anyways, I managed to survive, and this was where I realized that I had collected some string from the desert temples earlier, and string could be used to craft wool, so I sneakily went back to my chest and grabbed it. I then crafted the wool, chopped down a tree, and made myself a bed. I woke up the next morning to a gang of 4 villains. I knew I couldn't take them out all at once, so I murdered them one by one. Man, they do way too much damage. This reminded me that I only had leather armor, and I should probably get some iron armor soon. The last villain that I killed dropped a handgun, but I could not use it as I had no ammo. Anyways, using the diamonds that I had collected from the desert temples, I crafted a diamond pickaxe and started my own mine. After a few minutes of mining, I finally reached bedrock, and I also ran into a cave. However, as I mentioned, I was not geared enough, so I went back up and smelted my iron. While smelting my iron, I spectated a battle between a policeman and a huge monster. The policeman ended up absolutely annihilating the monster, so I thanked him. After that, I made myself almost fully iron armor and bravely went back to the cave. The cave led to a ravine, which was really good because there were a ton of ores to mine.
Get out of here.
After gathering a ton of ores from the ravine, I headed back up to my base and killed this card-looking creature, which made me level up. Since this is a hardcore world, I put my skill point into health, which gave me an extra 1 heart. The next day, I felt like starting a farm so that I can get some food, so I cleared out some land and started planting my crops. By the way, if you could not already tell, there are no such thing as raspberry bushes in normal Minecraft. The mod I added is called Simple Farming, and it adds a bunch of new edibles and seeds to the game. Anyways, let's get back to the video. After clearing out some land, I planted some seeds and I also kidnapped 2 cows. I also made them breed and I stared because I am weird. I also set up a pumpkin farm and gathered some seeds to expand my farm. By this time, the day was about to end. So I decided to set up a chicken coop. And that was it for today's video. If you somehow made it this far, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just started out on YouTube and editing this video took a really long time. So if you enjoyed, please like the video and maybe consider subscribing. Have a good day, kings and queens.